So guys, the Gloom Eater path is live and we're gonna take a look at it, and it looks very expensive on the first sight. So we can get points by getting artifacts and accessories. That's okay, and the points for shards are the same as always. 1,800 for primal shards, 4,500 for sacred shards, 750 for voids, 300 for ancients, and 3 for mystery. And let's take a look. So the mythical relic mats, these are kind of like the most important part to me. They are split up, which is bad. Okay, so they're like one is on the left and one is on the right side. You got 50 on the left, 50 on the right. And if we go down this path, right? So we take the 250 right here, the 500, 1,250, 2,500, 3,500. We get the key right here, 6,000, 7,500, 10,000, 15,000. That will cost you 40,000 points. 9 sacred shards, so to say. And it's the same thing on the right side. So 80,000 points, okay? 80,000 points for a full craft divided by 4,500, which is what you get for sacred shards. It would cost almost 18 sacred shards, so 17.77 sacred shards. You could say 17 sacred shards. You will probably get some points from energy, right? But overall, this is pretty expensive for a mythical craft. And I don't know if I want to do it with the Echoes of Oz campaign around the corner. I don't know if I want to do this. Probably not, even though the relics are very strong. But still, if the RNG is not on your side, you might end up with a legendary relic for 17 sacred shards. So I guess it's always the case, kinda. But if you don't try, if you don't take the chance, you will never get the mythical relics, right? So I'm kind of torn between skipping now and going for this, but I probably lean more to skipping. And even the souls, this is pretty bad actually, because even for the 3-star soul, you need to get 2 keys. 2! Why 2 keys for the first step? That is kind of like insane. You have to go down there. I think this is the cheapest route actually. I mean, you could probably just go down here this way where you would go if you want to pick up those mythical relic mats. Get the key right here. How many points is that? 4,500, 7,000, 8,250, 8,500, 9,000. So 18,000 points in total. Then you have 750 here, 18,750, 22,250, no, 23,250 points to get the 3-star soul. I mean, that is actually not too bad. 5 to 6 sacred shards. Yeah, more like 5. So that is not bad actually. 5 sacred shards for this 3-star soul. But then you have to grab another key, which will probably cost a similar amount. So yeah, I don't think I will get any of these rewards. Let's actually check. So 1,250. What is that? 6k. 7,250. 8,250. So again, another 2 sacred shards here, 2 sacred shards there. So 4. And then you need 10k points and 35. So this is 10 sacred shards alone. Yeah, you will probably need like 20 sacred shards just to get the 5-star soul, which is definitely something I will skip. I was just thinking about getting those mythical relic mats, but even they are super expensive. And with the Echoes of Oz campaign around the corner, and we will have a lot more info later on, I will definitely skip this and just use my free energy, pick up some stuff, I guess. That is kind of like the plan here, and then call it a day. I think there will be many events and tournaments where you would rather spend your resources on than this. I don't know why they value those Forge Pass relic mats that much. I mean, the relics are pretty good overall, and you can only get them from the Forge Pass. And I'm getting the Forge Pass every time, but man, it just feels way too overpriced here in this path, in my opinion. Like most of the stuff, actually. But yeah, I'm definitely not gonna do this. Yeah, I also don't know why they put like 25 Starstone here. Oh my god, that's like nothing. That's literally nothing. 5 core hammers. Just make it 10, so it's at least 1 craft, right? Yeah, this path is pretty bad, actually. This path is pretty bad. I wouldn't advise anyone to go for it unless you're a big Kraken and you don't really care. I do have a ton of shards saved up, so I could do it probably, but I wanna save these for the Oz champions and the Oz events, which is probably the smarter thing to do, honestly. Even though the Oz champions will not be time limited, right? You can still get them after the event, but there will be guaranteed events, most likely. And there will be other relic mats. We always have relic mats during campaigns and collabs. I would rather get them, you know, for those shards that I would have to invest here than these ones, which you could theoretically just buy from the Forge Pass, right? So there's that. That's kind of like how I see it. Now let me know in the comments below how you feel about this path, but I think this is a little bit too spicy. Even the Soul, right? Like, he's a great champion, but I don't think it's justified to make it that expensive for this champion, all right? That's how I feel. Let's actually take a look at the Plarium Play event calendar. If we have some events lined up with this path. So we do have the Spider Turn Attack tournament going on, which starts in about 30 minutes. So I guess you could invest your free energy into this, rack some silver up, you know, get some free rewards out of this tournament, and whatever points you make, you know, you just collect some free rewards, I guess. We also have this champion training tournament, so you can solo the spider, double dip, actually triple dip points for the path, for the spider turn attack tournament, and the champ training tournament, and get some free rewards right there, right? For your daily login, energy. I wouldn't use your refills that you have in your inbox, but everything like from the advanced quests and daily quests and, you know, everything that goes straight to your energy count. I would invest into the spider. That's probably what I'm gonna do. Get some free stuff here and see how far I can get. Maybe I can get some rare relic mats, maybe even the epic ones. Maybe I'll collect these immortal soul coins. Trying to get more soul stones, which will definitely help for a potential deck, right, with a guaranteed champion. And yeah, those small little things, they add up over time, and that way you are prepared for guaranteed events. So yeah, that's my plan, guys. That's it for this video. Let me know in the comments below what you're gonna do. And with that being said, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you enjoyed, please hit that like button. Also, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And if you enjoyed this video, YouTube's gonna think that you like this one as well. Take care and see you in the next one.